Is your oil pressure warning light staring you down? Or is your oil gauge reading dangerously low? This is a situation that requires your immediate attention because we are talking about the lifeblood of your engine. Today we are breaking down the diagnostic trouble code P0522, which indicates that your engine oil pressure sensor or switch has a low voltage input. While this is a generic code that applies to all vehicles made from 1996 and newer, we see it pop up most frequently on American workhorses like Chevrolet, Dodge, GMC, Cadillac, and Buick models. The code specifically means the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, is receiving a voltage signal from the oil pressure sensor that is too low compared to what it expects. The sensor is supposed to read the mechanical pressure of the oil and convert it into a voltage signal, usually on a 5-volt reference circuit. If that signal drops out, the computer thinks you have lost oil pressure. If you actually have lost oil pressure, your engine could destroy itself in minutes, so your first move must be to pull over safely and shut off the engine immediately. Do not try to limp it home. Once you are safe, pop the hood and check your oil level using the dipstick. If the oil is low, top it off with the correct weight and type of oil recommended in your owner's manual. If the oil level is fine and the engine sounded normal before you shut it off, the issue is likely electrical. There is a known issue with many GM vehicles detailed in Service Bulletin P0522, and some 2011 Chrysler and Dodge models just need a computer update, so checking for Technical Service Bulletins is a smart first step. If there are no bulletins, locate the oil pressure sending unit. You will want to visually inspect the wiring harness. Look closely for burnt wires, chafing, or corrosion on the connector. Since this is often a 5-volt circuit, you can use a digital volt-ohm meter to test the reference voltage and ground at the connector. If the wiring checks out, the sensor itself is the most common failure point. Replacing the sensor is usually an affordable and simple fix that solves the problem. However, if you replace the sensor and the code comes back, or if you hear ticking and knocking noises from the engine, you need to verify the actual mechanical oil pressure with a manual gauge. This is when you should visit a professional mechanic, because if the oil pump is failing or the engine is sludged up, you are looking at a major mechanical repair. Stay safe out there and keep that engine lubricated.